So kind of give us your assessment of what you've seen of Illinois on film.
I think they have a pretty good group up front. They play well together. They're pretty physical at the point of attack. They like to run a lot of counters, a lot of outside zone, split zone. So nothing really new that we haven't seen so far. But I know we got to be, as far as my group, the D-line, we got to be more focused on making sure we covering the quarterback and option plays and stuff like that, because seen on film, the quarterback will pull it, and he has pretty good speed. So, they're a really solid team. We got to come bring our A game and prepare.
That's been an issue with running quarterbacks the last two games. Has that been a focal point? Is like these guys are going to take off, and especially after seeing that film on the Syracuse game?
No, yeah, we know for sure, especially the type of defense we run. Everybody has to be doing their job, and so we've been assessing what we need to do better, and we know we're not going to go the rest of the season without somebody testing us as far as the quarterback pulling the ball. So we're just making sure we know our assignment, we're executing our assignment, what we're supposed to do, and just having everybody on the same page doing what they're supposed to do and covering all aspects of what the offense is going to give us.
At 1-3, Isaiah, do you feel a sense of urgency here?
Definitely. I feel like if not before, then there is definitely now. We've had some real talks with each other and just talking about what we really want to get from this. And this is a new team. There's a lot of guys that haven't ever played together before, so there's a lot of things we have to work through and a lot of figuring out that we're still doing. But it's crunch time. There is no more opportunities. We're in Big Ten play right now. We didn't start off Big Ten play how we wanted to, but all we can do is look forward and keep working.
What's been the strength of the defensive line, the interior, you think?
I would say just developing in attention to details, just making sure hand placement is where it's supposed to be and practicing active feet and just strain. So I think that's one thing our group does well, and we still have to progress and get better at every day is just straining, but having good discipline and good attention to details while we're straining.
Got a lot of coaches on the defensive side of the ball from Illinois. So how much do you want to give them a win over their old school?
Yeah, I think for me it's pretty important. They haven't harped on it, and they have a sense of urgency, and they make sure to let us know it's not just because it's Illinois. Like obviously, all of them want to win this game just as bad as the next. But as a player, you do understand like the pride a coach has and what they do and how they want to take their team. So it definitely is something that on our hearts as players be able to go out there and play for our coaches that did come from there.
Obviously, the first half didn't go as planned last week, but did you guys find some momentum in the second half?
Yeah, I think we came out pretty solid in the third quarter, and then we kind of let things get away from us towards the end. There's some things we could have done better in the third quarter, myself included, but our focus for this week has been, starting fast. So come out in the first quarter how you're going to play for the whole game, and don't wait. Don't wait for the other team to show you how good or bad they are or not to determine how we're going to go play. We got to go out there and beat us from the first snap.
Is it a sense of finding that team that was the second half of Virginia Tech?
I'm sorry,
Is it a sense of just kind of finding that team that was out there on the second half of the Virginia Tech game where you played lights out defense?
Yeah, and it's just something I think we just trying to not set our culture, but find an identity. What are you playing for? Why are you out here? What do you want to win for? Who do you want to win for? And so I think a lot of guys have to think about that, and we have to find what motivates us to play this sport. And on top of that, just the love for the game too, just coming out here and having fun.